All right, welcome back to part 3 in simplifying the expression. And so when we left off, we simplified the exponents, right? I've just rewritten the problem here. And now we still have work to do here. So with each and every step, as I mentioned before, you want to think parentheses first. And if there's nothing we can do with parentheses, then you do exponents. Nothing you can do with exponents, then you add, then you'll multiply or divide. No multiplying or dividing, then you will finally add or subtract. Okay, so looking here, I do have parentheses, and there are things I can do inside the parentheses, right? So I want to emphasize, while you're working inside the parentheses, you start all over. Are there parentheses inside parentheses? Are there exponents inside those parentheses? Right? And so you ask yourself, you follow that order of operation inside the parentheses. It's very, very, very important that you understand that concept. Okay, ask yourself, what would you do first inside these parentheses, right? Remember, parentheses are first. We simplify inside parentheses first. Would you add 1 plus 4 first and then multiply that times the 4? Or would you multiply 4 times 4 first and then add the 1? Okay, I'm going to talk this through and then I'm going to show you on the video what I'm talking about. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So if you were to do that, you'd end up with a value of 20. If you multiply 4 times 4 first, you get 16. What's 16 plus 1? It's 17. So can you see how you'd end up with two different values? All right, let's take a look a little bit closer at this concept. Okay, so according to the order of operations, again, with every step, you look parentheses first, exponents, multiply, divide, add, or subtract. So inside the parentheses, you also are going to follow PEMDAS. And inside the parentheses, multiplication comes before addition. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 4 to get 16. I'm going to add that 1. That's going to give me a value of 1 plus 16. Okay, now we're going to add, right? Multiply first. Order of operations, you can see here, is addition is second. So now we're going to add 1 plus 16. And following that order of operations, 1 plus 16 is... Okay, so we're still working inside these parentheses, right? And after we multiplied, now we're going to add 16. Addition is the only thing we can do inside the parentheses. So we have to finish simplifying inside the parentheses before we can do anything else. So that's add. 1 plus 16, we're going to add. And that gives us 17. What am I going to do? I'm going to bring down the multiplications and rewrite it. Multiplication symbol and rewrite it. I'm going to bring down the 5. And then I'm going to ask myself again, what's first? Parentheses. Do I have any parentheses with this problem? No. Are there any exponents to simplify here with this expression? No. Can I multiply or divide? Yes, I can multiply 5 times 17. So again, I want to re-emphasize, with each step, you're always going through this order of operations. And as you can see earlier, if you go out or you have an operation that's not in order, right? Order of operations, you can end up with a wrong value, right? That value 16 plus the 1, right, as I showed you earlier, could have been 20, right? 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. So instead of ending up with 17, we could end up with 20, which means your answer is going to be incorrect. So stick with the order of operation. This concludes the part 3 video. I am going to move forward and finish answering this question and giving you some internet suggestion searches for worksheets with answers. Math is easy. Take it step by step. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your time.